Shiva and he slashed.
Namaste guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Thinking Asia channel where we talk and react things related to India. Thank you so much for passing by one more day, mi casa es tu casa guys. And today we have the story of Ganesha chaturthi. Yes, I know that is a festival right now and a lot of you are celebrating, and I saw as well the video of the different statues, and you were explaining a little bit what it represents each thing, so it's really interesting. So I thought maybe making this video of the story of Ganesh chaturthi, so to know a little bit more about how all these relate with India, the Hindi culture I know, to know more just in general about it, so let's watch it together and then we talk about this. Don't forget to follow me here on my social media.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha.
Sri Ganesha is one of the most revered gods. He is worshipped first in every puja. Traditionally, every religious and auspicious function begins with worship of Lord Ganesha. No other god is equal in significance to Lord Ganesha. The reason for this greater significance is that the word Ganesha is a form of Brahma and hence symbolizes Omkar. Lord Ganesha is known as the god of wisdom, literature and worldly success. He is known as the son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati.
The snake.
Once, when goddess Parvati was taking bath along with her friends in her palace. But before that, goddess asked Nandi to stand guard on the door and do not let anyone in without asking her permission. When Shiva came, Nandi stopped Shiva from entering the quarters. When Shiva sternly asked Nandi to let him go in, Nandi obliged and Shiva entered unannounced. Goddess Parvati became very angry with Lord Shiva, and the friends of the goddess were also embarrassed. They asked goddess to have her own guard who will only follow her order. The goddess then created a baby boy from the soil that came off her skin after taking bath. She shaped it into a beautiful boy and put life in him. Then she placed him on the door and instructed him to not let anyone in without her consent.
Okay.
When Shiva arrived at the door, the boy didn't let him in, despite stern insistence from Shiva that all the deities also tried to convince him, but the boy attacked them. This angered Shiva, and he slashed the head of the child with his trident. The sound of the fight reached Parvati's ears, and she came to the door, and her eyes fell on the boy's still form.
I didn't expect that at all.
She got very angry and took on her frightening form and started to destroy the world through earthquakes and storms. The deities got
the
alarmed.
lion too.
Seeing what happened, Shiva calmed down Parvati and asked Ganesh to go north and bring the head of the first living being they see. The Ganesh went north, and the first living being they found was a white baby elephant. The baby elephant's head was then placed on the boy's head, and he was named Lord of the Ganesha.
That explains it all.
Lord Ganesha had a weakness for sweets, so that he could not stop himself from taking sweets whenever anyone offered it to him. Once Lord Ganesha's devotee offered him lots of sweets.
And
Lord Ganesha was so pleased that he stayed there the entire day and ate most of the sweets. After night had come, Lord Ganesha gathered all the remaining sweets, walked home slowly. He had eaten too much and his stomach was full. As Lord Ganesha was walking back, he stumbled and fell down. Lord Ganesha was feeling embarrassed and he picked himself up. He dusted himself and collected all his sweets. He looked around and hoping no one had seen him. But unfortunately, Chandradev had seen everything. Those were the days when the moon was full all through the month. There was no such thing as a waxing and waning period of the moon. Seeing the pot-bellied Ganesha stumble and fall, Chandradeva fell about laughing hard. Chandradeva thought of himself a very handsome. He always thought that the pot-bellied Ganesha with his stumpy feet and the elephant head looked funny. Ganesha was annoyed when he saw Chandradeva laughing at him. Chandradeva did not even come and help him. Ganesha said angrily to the Chandradeva that you laughed at me. You think you are so handsome. I curse you that henceforth you will disappear from the sky and never show your face again. Chandradeva immediately came up to Lord Ganesha and said, please forgive me. I am sorry. Then Ganesha said to Chandra that I cannot take back my words, but I will lessen your curse. You will slowly reduce your appearance, and there will be only one day when there will be no moon in the sky. And on the days following the new moon day, you will keep increasing in size and finally glow on the 15th day in your full size. Ganesha also said that there is one more thing. You laughed at me on the Chaturthi. Whoever sees you on that day would have some problems in their life. However, do not worry, these problems would be solved if you listen to the story of Krishna and Samantika Jam. So viewers, this is the story of Ganesh Chaturthi. Hope you liked our video.
Really
Press the
interesting.
subscribe button and the bell icon next right to it. And give us a thumbs up if you like our work.
Really interesting. Never. I was hearing some stories about how the mom was putting the head of the elephant to the body, but I never understand why. I was like, why I did that? I was like confused. But now they explain it here, I was a little bit shocking as well to see how was the head cut of a kid. I was like, I didn't see that coming at all. But then their part, it was well nice, and it's really good to know and see more about him, and to know more about, because at the end of the day, this part of Indian mythology, I call it mythology because it's like, I don't know how to call it in English, or Indian, because it's not Indian history, or Indian religion, or Indian beliefs. It's really nice to know about it because it's part of something that really affects your culture and something that really involve, all these stories that you have for very old times, and it's really nice to see how we are in 2021 and still people is celebrating it, and how it just continue that traditions. It's really good. This story is really nice as well to know. It is like a knowledge that I didn't have, and it's really cool, to see this part of a country that I can see how their celebration, because I was looking the other day the video of how they celebrate it, like you guys, and it's really amazing, and you can see all the love that is going towards this celebration for Ganesh. Really nice, and just to be able to see now the story and why all this represent is really cool, Anyway guys, thank you so much. I really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sharing it with me. See you tomorrow with another video. Have an amazing day. Big kiss to all of you. Bye.